Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a makeup tutorial for you. It is over this copper smoky eye. I paired it with a mauve lip, and I think this look is perfect for transitioning from summer to fall because we are approaching that time of year. So if you want to know how to get this look, just keep on watching.
Cosmetics 10 Color Professional Blush Palette, and I'm picking up this bronzy shade right here. It looks really intense on camera, but with a light hand and a lot of blending, it does look really pretty. This is currently one of my favorite shades to use to contour and bronze right now. I'm going to be picking up this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to dip into that same bronzy color, and I'm going to lightly apply this as my nose contour. I prefer to use a fluffier brush just because it deposits less product and it also kind of blends it out for you as you go. Next, going in with these Sephora Luminizing Drops. This is in the shade Morning Light. I'm just going to put some of that on my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to pounce it on top of my cheekbones for some highlight, and I'm going to be doing that to both sides of my cheeks, obviously, and then I'm going to apply whatever is left to my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead as well. Now going into my Becca highlight, this is in the shade Moonstone. I'm going to be taking that on a Sigma tapered highlighter brush and applying that to all the places that I applied those Sephora liquid drops. Next, I'm going into that same blush palette, picking up this shade right here and applying that to my cheeks. And then after I do that, I'm going to go back in with the Moonstone highlighter on a MAC 286 brush, just because I like for my face to be fleshed and highlighted at the same time, and I feel like I lose a little bit of the highlight with the blush, so I'm just going to apply a little bit more. Now going into my Morphe 35K palette, I'm picking up this dusty brownish pink color right here on my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm going to be blending that into my crease as a transition shade. I then decided that that color was a little bit too ashy for what I wanted, so I went into my custom MAC palette and took soft brown on the same brush, and I'm just blending that over the first shade that we used. Next, going into that same Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking my MAC 217 brush and picking up this dusty rose color. And I'm going to be blending that into my crease, as well as going back to my E40 just to buff everything out. Going back into my MAC palette, I'm taking the color Mythology on a damp shader brush. I just used eye drops. You really don't need anything fancy. Eye drops work just fine in my opinion, and I'm going to be applying that onto my lid. Next, I'm picking up the shade Corduroy on just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to be applying that onto my outer corner. I'm picking up the shade Punk from my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm just taking that on a fluffy angled brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be applying that into my outer V, and then going back in with that same brush that we used to apply Corduroy from MAC, and I'm just going to blend over it to make sure that the line is completely blended out and it's not too harsh. Picking up the shade Honey Lust from my MAC palette, I'm using the same shader brush I used earlier to apply Mythology, and I'm just patting this over top of Mythology just to make it a little bit brighter and a little bit more golden. I recorded a video for you guys all about how I do my wing liner as well as apply false lashes, so that will be in a future video. But now I'm going to be taking that same rosy pink shade, smudging that on my lower lash line, as well as applying mascara to both my top and bottom lashes. Picking up Blanc Type from my MAC palette, I'm going to be taking just a flat shader brush and applying that as my brow bone highlight. Going back in with Becca Moonstone, I am going to be taking that MAC 286 brush and applying this to my inner corners to brighten my eyes up a little bit. I was having trouble deciding which lip I wanted to do. It was between ColourPop Trap and Clueless. I thought Clueless was a little too pink for the look, so I did go for Trap because I thought it matched the mauve tones on the eyes. Also, you might notice that my crease looks a little bit darker, and that is because I accidentally picked up the wrong brush and put a lot of that dark punk color into my crease, and I said, screw it, I've recorded this video 3 times now, I'm just gonna roll with it.
Alright guys, so that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up as well as subscribe down below. Also, let me know down in the comment section what other videos you would like to see from me, and I'd be more than happy to do this for you. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.